A Limpopo schoolgirl who allegedly assaulted Lufuno Mavhunga, which may have led to her suicide, has been arrested. The 15-year-old has been charged with assault. The victim was later found dead by her mother after an apparent overdose. It's seen the hashtag Justice for Lufuno trending on social media. Our reporter Linda Koshipulu is in Toyondu to find out more about this incident. I believe you are at the school, Linda. What has been said there?
Well, more investigations are expected, Jane, particularly on that issue of the suicide by Lufuno Mavhunga. But one of the things that is set to happen today is the MEC of Health in the province of Limpopo and the MEC of Education are expected to revisit the school. They're also expected to visit their family to convey their condolences, as they have been with a couple of statements. But one of the things that has happened as an update here, or as a development, is the fact that the 15-year-old who was seen in the video, in fact assaulting Lufuno, was in fact taken into custody yesterday. As we understand it, she will be charged with assault, and this under the Child Justice Act. So there are some developments that are happening, but we have seen a public outrage, particularly with that video going viral on social media. Many people calling for justice for Lufuno Mavhunga. But what we are expecting today is more of those developments to take place, particularly here at the school. What we haven't seen, of course, Jane, this morning is just a couple of students, a couple of pupils that have not been coming in. In fact, while we were driving around here, we've seen quite a number of them. But near the school here, I can tell you that there's not a lot of them that are going in. The gates are closed. I guess that is the expectation today, as they're expecting both the MEC of Health and the MEC of Education to visit this school. But this is a story that has rocked in fact, society. Many people asking questions around some of the bullying policies within the schools. And at the end of the day, we did hear the Minister of Basic Education, Nzimutecha, yesterday saying that the matter is now before the police and that this incident happened at home. That is why it's before the police. But we are expecting that there be investigations. But the latest in this particular story is that the 15-year-old who was the perpetrator in this case, in terms of in that video assaulting Lufuno, before she in fact carried out that suicide, has been taken into custody yesterday.
And little Lufuno also left a suicide note. I mean, what's disturbing about this entire incident? I mean, firstly, it's just one of the most awfully painful videos to watch. But with the number of students who were standing around filming, nobody got involved. And in fact, they were encouraging the perpetrator there.
Typical, in fact, of many videos that we see of the bullying that takes place in many schools. And in fact, you'd remember that there was a similar case in